welcome back to Wigging with Christy. I'm Christy. This is a part of my Tummy Tuck Journey series. So today I'm actually headed down to my 4-month follow-up appointment. Today is Friday, July 2nd. On Sunday the 4th, July 4th, will actually be 4 months since my tummy tuck and muscle repair surgery. I haven't done a video since, I believe, 1 month update and then some tip videos. I was planning on doing one sooner. However, you can see that I am driving a different car. Actually, I'm not driving, my husband's driving. I briefly, I can't go into it, but I was in a car accident with my kids and my SUV was totaled right at about 11 weeks post-surgery. So I can't really go into any more than that or say anything about that, but I have a new vehicle, so that's why it's a different vehicle. But anyway, so headed down to see my doctor for 4 months. You know, I'm still having a crease in my stomach, and my doctor did tell me that I would have that because of the massive weight loss I lost and the way my I'm shaped. I would have needed to have a cut down the middle and a cut down, and I almost did the cut down the middle. He didn't recommend it. He's only done it twice, and he just said the recovery would be a lot worse. I even had a doctor in LA that said she didn't recommend it, but because the way he pulled in, it creased me. So sometimes when I'm bloated, it just looks more creased. I'm really not happy with it, to be honest. I'm really not happy. Sometimes I look okay. Sometimes, like today, I'm more swollen and just bloated, and I'm not happy with it. But I'm trying to see the bigger picture here. You know, other than that, I'm flat stomach. You know, I've never had a flat stomach before. And yes, my little guy's sleeping back there. Anyway, so trying to hold this up here. But you know, other than that, I'm really happy with it. My abs still really hurt. I mean, even today I was sneezing and my abs were killing me just to sneeze. So I haven't really said anything publicly about that. Whoops. But my abs do hurt a lot. A lot. In fact, to the point where I've wondered if I've teared stitches, if I messed with the progress. You know, I've just been like, oh my gosh, like, why am I still in pain? Last night I was sleeping on my stomach, and it just hurt. I was in a garment, I would say 24/7 or 23/7 up until about week 14. Then I started taking it off. Sometimes I've had a few nights I've slept without my garment. I've even had, like, during the day I've gone without it and stuff. I'm wearing it today, but I hadn't worn it in about 24 hours. So I put it on. I have gone down like 3 garment sizes. I was in a size large in the garment I purchased, and now I'm in a size small. My waist has gone down like so much. Last time I think I measured, I think my waist was about a 26.5-inch waist, which is like incredible, especially from when I started my weight loss journey a couple years ago. That's not my highest weight, but it's when I measured my stomach. I mean, to just have a waist like that is insane. I've never had a waist. So, you know, I'm feeling happy. I'm in a size 2. So before surgery I was a size 4. I'm in a size 2 now. What I have found, that now that my waist is small and my hips are bigger, I'm now, at first the 2s were tight in my hips, but like the day I bought them, but they said, oh, they'll stretch out. And sure enough, they have stretched out. They weren't too bad, but then they fit perfect in my waist. So learning the hips and being bigger than the waist and nothing else really. You know, I have noticed if I eat foods with high sodium, I will swell. However, I haven't been eating a lot of high sodium foods particularly. I just try to avoid that. But you know, there's days I've eaten out, or like I had my birthday and I had some, like, my mom bought these like cookies from this place and where our family lives, and it was like, so the night after my birthday, or after my birthday dinner, I had one, and we went to a baseball game. I did have soft serve ice cream there, and then because it was 112, and then I did not feel bad about that. And then I had a little bit of popcorn there, but my dinner was healthy. Typically, I eat healthier. I've been doing lots of protein and salads this summer with the heat. So that's kind of what I've noticed, but definitely had those swelling days. My incision's doing well. I will try to do another segment of this video of showing you that, or have my husband film in my appointment with me today. You know, I've been able to do things more ish, kind of, and that has to do with my accident too. So I really can't really give you like lifting or anything update, because I haven't been able to lift anyway because of my accident. So it's kind of a whammy. It was a whammy, but like I said, my abs still really hurt. But if you've seen any of my other tummy tuck videos, my muscle repair was very extensive. He said that my abs were about, he said a foot. I think they're more like 10 inches, but you never know. But they were very spread apart, so we had to bring them in. But I think that's where I still have ab pain very regularly, and so sometimes it will catch me like realizing that I'm still healing. So I'm going to talk to him today about that, see what he has to say about that. I still take my Bromelain, which I actually have it today, but I ordered more of that. Anyways, I will do an update here after you'll see my doctor's appointment, and then I'll come back and chat with you. Oh my Lord. Well, you know, I had the car accident.
Oh yeah, you look good. You look good. Wow.
But I'm but I still,
good.
you know.
Well, that's the vertical scar. So if you want that vertical scar, you cut that out like that.
Could we do one where it's just this top half, you think, or we have to go all the way down?
Well, look what happens. So if I stop there,
then it would crease here.
You have two.
I know.
That's crazy. You have to go down the middle.
I kind of wish I would have done it.
Why?
I don't know.
I think you look good without it.
Well, it looks like a butt crack.
No?
No?
Fine. No, it looks
and
good.
I've been walking like.
Partly is your breasts are heavy, so it's bringing the skin down. Because when you hold your breasts up like that, look at that.
Yeah.
It's fixed completely.
Well,
it's the heavy breast that's dropping it, so you drop the fold a little bit.
So if I were to go smaller.
Look, if you lift your breasts up a little bit, look at that.
Yeah.
So.
Got it. Like right here, yeah.
Yeah, because if you lay down, there's no tension there. There's I mean, it's flat.
So if I were like this, if my implants are up here.
Yeah.
It's is this because these are 6 years old?
Well, no, that's because they're heavy. You have breasts that are heavy. There's this God-given fold right here that's adhesions that give your breast shape.
Yeah.
And then you have this heavy weight on it that's pushing down on it, so the whole skin drops. You get the skin right here. Yeah. And that's causing that little.
Yeah, that's true. If I didn't have that.
Yeah. If you didn't have those big breasts, you would. Yeah.
Well, Doc, why'd you let me go so big?
Well, you were heavier at the time.
I know.
So I don't know. I think you look good. I mean, can you put a scar down the middle? Yes, but that scar's ugly and it sucks. And
yeah. Now I haven't been putting anything on these. Like, no,
you're fine.
Lately.
4 months out, it's beautiful. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Crazy good.
Oh, thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm happy I didn't put a scar down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scar down the middle is no good.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
It looks like you had a car accident or something.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
So my abs still really hurt.
Yeah.
like really bad.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Tight. Yeah, it's tight. Sometimes you have to wear a waistband to help it.
I do. In fact, when I'm not wearing my garment, I can tell. Like it hurts a lot more, but when I'm wearing my garment, I feel more secured.
Yeah.
Like this morning I was sneezing and it was like still painful.
Yeah, it's tight.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though there's permanent sutures there, it's still tight.
Okay.
Yeah, forever.
Okay, because I was like scared I ripped a stitch. Because
You
sometimes
could,
it hurts more on this side of my belly button.
You could, yeah. So be careful.
What is that?
Sometimes you'll crack. You have sutures and then you have scar tissue around it.
Yeah.
And then if you push them really hard, it doesn't really crack across like this. It usually cracks on one side only.
Mm-hmm.
And so it takes about 2 weeks to heal, and then it'll heal fine.
Okay, because sometimes like if I am sore in my abs, I'm sore like on the sides here.
Yeah. Well, both sides is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes more on this side.
Okay. Well,
But that
it's usually,
could be-
it's usually a straight line that goes across like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think I'm okay though?
Yeah. You
Okay.
look great.
Okay.
4 months, beautiful.
Okay. Thank you. No, I'm happy with my results. The crease was always bothering me, but that made sense with the implants.
Yeah. You just lift them up.
Yeah.
Like an upper, what they call upper.
Oh, like with the stomach?
Yeah,
Got it.
they have something called an upper tummy tuck where you can make a small incision under here. Yeah, and then pull the skin up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel good.
Any questions? No?
No, right before the accident, that's when I had my belly button was bleeding. Is it that like red right there?
Oh, that's okay. It looks like you stretched it out a little bit. That's okay though.
And I don't know, I haven't felt it stretch, but that was that one day after that walk when I bled, and then I had my car accident like 3 days later.
It looks like a little stretch out, but that's okay. It looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks part of the belly button.
Okay.
It looks great. You look really amazing.
Okay, well,
Amazing. You
bloated
want to see your
right now.
pictures before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bloated right now, so I don't know. I probably should come back for the other two. Or are we going to take pictures at 6 months?
Oh, yeah, we were going to take it today, but you don't
I'll come back down.
I mean, I don't have
Those
pictures.
are from before.
These are all, I must have given you your pictures. Oh, look at that. It's crazy.
No, I didn't get before the surgery.
I take pictures
You
before?
did.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
did take them. They're just probably not in here yet.
Not here yet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take pictures of you though.
Okay. Oh. As you can see, that was my visit with my doctor. And so I do have to give a disclosure here. I've never talked about this on anything, no social media platform. Yes, I have implants, and I got them before I lost a lot of weight. I got them about a year after having kids. It was always in my plan to get them. And so I've had them for almost 6 years now. So as you can see, my doctor said that is probably what's causing the crease in my stomach. If I were to do a lift or smaller implants, that crease would probably decrease. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say on that. So that kind of made me realize, like, I can't be too hard on myself about the crease. I can't like not be happy with the results. I think it was a great job and I'm very happy with it. He said I'm still healing. He said to still wear my garment because I talked to him about how I still will, my abs are still hurting. And he said to just wear my garment more. So I was kind of getting relaxed on it, not like really bad, but I've been trying to wear that more for sure because I've noticed a difference when I wear it. And like I said, I think earlier, I've gone down from a large garment to a small garment, and I'm down to a size 2. So things are definitely going down. He said I technically don't even need lymphatic massages anymore, which I haven't been getting because of my accident. I actually had to stop those and halt those. So ultimately, it's doing really well. I'll show you a picture I took on July 5th, so a day late. I was enjoying the 4th at home with my kids and husband, but a picture from July 4th, I will insert that, and kind of a before and after too for my journey, you can see. But you know, I'm really thankful. I'm really glad I did it. Some questions that I got was about gym and lifting weights. So no, I don't lift weights. Someone asked about them going back to the gym. Best thing I can say to you is talk to your doctor on the best time for you to go back to the gym. I am not, but that relates to my car accident and my injury, so I cannot do that. And so I will have to wait on that until I get clearance from my doctor on that. But talk to your surgeon, ask for clearance on weightlifting and gym time and when he recommends for you. Everybody's, especially if you get muscle repair done, everybody's different. So what your doctor says goes for you, if that makes sense. I never really understood that at first with the tummy tuck journey. So one thing I remember, even when I was starting out my journey with the tummy tuck, I remember a lot of ladies saying, ask your doctor, ask your doctor, ask your doctor. And I remember going like, why? Like, why can't you tell me if we're having the same surgery? But everybody's body is different, and what you had done during your surgery might be different than somebody else. Maybe there was more muscle repair done than another person. So when people say ask your doctor, that's really great advice, because your doctor knows what they did to you and what they recommend, and the technique that they use is different. For instance, if you've seen my other tummy tuck videos, my doctor didn't want me wearing a garment for 2 weeks, and I was freaking out about that, but it's been fine and things have gone great. But that was because of a technique he does. Okay, so really ask your doctor about when would be a good time for you to go back to the gym, lift weights, stop wearing a garment, so forth. Someone asked, should I lose weight before I get a tummy tuck surgery? Yes, I recommend losing weight. I remember a few years ago, I went to my doctor. I was pretty much almost my highest weight, and I was like, can I get lipo and tummy tuck? And he's like, yeah, I can make you look good. He goes, I can make you look real good, but you should lose the weight. And I remember thinking, oh, okay, whatever. And then I started losing weight. And if you don't know, I'm an Optavia certified health coach. I lost 120 pounds off the program. I had lost a little bit of weight before I did that program. Overall, I'm about 160 pounds from my lightest weight. I went from a size 22 to a size 2. Now, I lost all that and then got my tummy tuck. I know some people that are not yet to their goal that have gotten a tummy tuck. That's up to you, but I always recommend getting to, a good weight where you have the most loose skin that the doctor can take off. Because if you just do it and then you lose more weight, then you're still going to have more loose skin. Does that make sense? So your skin will do better and you'll be happier with your results in the long run. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you. I will try to do an update at 6 months. I don't see my doctor until December of this year. So he wants to see me in another 5 months. So that will be, 9 months. Yeah, that'll be 9 months since my surgery. So it'll be interesting to see. But I'd like to do a 6-month update from my surgery, because that's when he said a good of my results will be. So, I do go on walks. I try to walk. I'm not doing any heavy lifting or anything like that because of my injury from my accident. So it is a little bit different of a recovery than your typical person who just had a tummy tuck. Unfortunately, now I have to stick to some physical restrictions that I have. And that's a bummer. It's a bummer. But that's where I'm going to have to watch a lot on my nutrition and make sure that my nutrition doesn't fall off the deep end. Does that make sense? I think one of the main things is just because you had this surgery doesn't mean you should use it as a form of a diet or a form of hitting your goals. As a certified health coach, I know that weight loss is very mental. Physical changes is very mental. And there is a battle in the mind with still seeing yourself as imperfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not. And there's days I'm battling with the way I look still. And there's days that I've looked in the mirror and I still see myself as 300 pounds. And that is all mental. And you need to find happiness with where you're at. But you also need to see where you can make changes and where you can do your part to make things better, if that makes sense. You have to be very careful of extremes from body dysmorphia. Hope I'm saying that right. Can be from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum. And so it's very important to realize that and notice that when you're having those issues, whether it be not seeing yourself as heavy when you maybe need to make some changes, to seeing yourself as heavy when you've hit your goal. And then it becomes unhealthy of not seeing yourself the way you really are, if that makes sense. But also being able to realize what's truth and what's not truth. Does that make sense? So I just hope I encourage you all to be happy with where you're at. Also notice where you can make changes. Notice things that can help your progress with your tummy tuck. It's still painful for me. My abs some days hurt more than others. And I'm not sure if that's related to my accident. I'm not sure if that's related to how much he sewed my muscles together in. But like, as you can see, he still recommends the garment, and I'm going to keep wearing it. I feel better when I'm wearing it, and it helps me feel secure. So that's kind of where I'm at on the journey. And I hope that this is educational for you. I do not regret getting it at all. Number one thing I tell people is the first 2 weeks, you're going to hate yourself for doing it. You are not going to be very happy that you got this done. You're going to feel, why did I do this? Why? So, but just keep going. I promise it's worth it. Enjoy the downtime of not doing anything. Watch a show. I binged watched the Chosen series with my mom, and I don't remember, like, some of it was like, I've had to rewatch some episodes because I was so drugged up. I don't remember them. But it was really good. But, you know, if you want to see, I have other tips, videos of like products I recommend, everything like that, everything you need to know before. You can go back and watch some of those videos in this series. I hope they help you. I just want to thank you all for the love and support. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and you'd like to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. I do other videos besides tummy tuck. And so I'd love to connect with you. I'm also on Instagram, and I do post a lot of over there, some update pictures more frequently. So you can follow me over on Instagram if you'd like to see more as well. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to shine bright, love others, and be kind. See you guys next time. Bye.